Alright, so Plaguebringer. New demon, probably the best demon right now. Um, so I gotta go over what I think is her best build. I've been playing her a ton since release, and I'm on PC, so we get that extra day compared to I think some PS5 users and stuff. So Plaguebringer, and I know people love the elites, but the elites are not good at killing people. They're good on the book, right? But I'll go in order. Let's talk about the build first, right? So it's going to be a basic unit and boss focused build, right? Uh, the blight that you get, I'm assuming everybody knows how to play the demon, right? This is for people that know how to play and want to look for a good build, right? So this is going to be, you're going to kill them before the book. Because on book, you're not that great unless you kill some people, then it's possible to kill book. So you want to infect people with blight as much as possible. It's not hard to do. And with this build, this move is going to be your main one. That's going to do a ton of damage and infect them with blight. So that's why we have 3 skill points in it. Trust me, I've gone through a ton of builds. This one seems the best at killing people, which is what you need to do. So this is going to be your main move, which is why you also have this skill point here, right? You can choose between this, this, or this. It's usually between this or the boss. Basic cooldown reduction on the Infernal Entry is better because we can use this more often, which is the main damage dealer, right? So you have all your skill points for the basic, and of course you have 3 points in this because this is like, no matter what build you're doing, I think you need 3 skill points in this. This is just so powerful. They're always going to be infected with Blight. So they're always doing 20% less damage. And with this skill point, that means they're doing 20% less damage for 15 seconds. And it stacks. So I'm 100% sure that the damage stacks, but I'm not sure if the time stacks. It seems a little unfair that the time would stack. So I imagine that if they get infected with Blight, the 15 seconds starts at that point, right? But if they're already infected, I've seen the number go from like 2, which is what it is if you max this out. You'll see it go from 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 to 10 to 14, which is what it'll max out with 7 Blight, right? Which is huge. Now, I'm pretty sure this base is, I think, 1.5 or something, but with it at 2, it makes such a difference because you also extend the duration. So if you just do the quick maths, right, do 1.7 times 15, and you'll see how much damage it does at base, right? I said 1.7, I think I meant 1.5, or even 1.6, right? Because that's what it'll be with 1 skill point in it. And then compare that with it at 2, right? It's not a ton more damage, but imagine you're doing that every single time you spin. Trust me, it adds up to a lot of damage. And of course we have 3 in this because you want to use your pot as much as possible. And the pot, it doesn't show here for whatever reason, but it's a 2-second cooldown. So 120 seconds, getting 20% off that is pretty significant, right? 10 seconds is 12%, so 24 seconds off, you're at a 96-second cooldown from 120. Pretty good. And you want to use your pot as much as possible for trapping them and various other things. You probably have seen that or have done that yourself, right? So you want pot, you want this. So these last 7 points are non-negotiable, right? You might think it's good on here, but the Scream, right? I'll talk a little about the Scream. Very good, very strong. It is dodgeable, but you know, there's an argument. Oh, well, you can get the elites puddle under them, and then you scream them. Which, yeah, that works, but you know, that's working now because survivors aren't very used to playing against Plaguebringer. But once they see the puddle, they're not going to play in the puddle, and they'll be able to dodge the Scream. So Potion is actually the best for the boss. Scream is obviously the best in terms of damage. You won't always you'll see that sometimes you're just not getting a lot of value out of Scream though. Plus, it's hard to find the other 2 skill points for this. You want this. You don't care about this because you're going to be playing near the pot, so your balance bar is going to be totally fine. This is another one that you can argue could be at 3, but this is, as I understand, only for your basic attack and your heavy attack. This doesn't affect your abilities. So, not that great because your abilities is really... I mean, okay, you're going to use pot a lot, and you are going to use basic attack a lot, but I think I chose this basic attack over this one because you're going to get a lot more value out of this. Even though it is less damage, you're going to be using it a lot more. And obviously you want her health, and I mentioned all the blight stuff we want maxed out. And I think that pretty much explains it. This is so good. Because we're not playing for book, we're getting energy all throughout the game, and it makes such a difference. 30%, that's the biggest increase of any demon per infernal energy orb that you collect. So this is massive. This is massive because you're attacking all the time. You want that infernal energy to get back your abilities to use them, right? Because we're spamming this, right? That pretty much explains the build. This is definitely the best build right now, and I'm gonna show it off a little bit right now in the game. Okay, so let me talk about some other strategies that are insane that I don't see people doing really. So I think people just haven't learned it, or maybe they think it's a bug and they're not going to bother learning it. But basically, I'm talking about the boss movement speed. So, what it seems like is after you use an ability, or I should say, if you use your basic attack and then use an ability, for the duration of that ability, you have like twice the movement speed or something. You know what I'm talking about, or you've seen it, right? Or I should say, you've played it or you've played against it. So that makes it basically impossible for warriors to hit you. So if warriors can hit you, all you need to do is focus the range DPS. And boss is so good. I mean, it's so hard to hit when you're going that fast. You have to be predictable with your movement, right? Don't just go full left, full right, full circle, or whatever. And you just alternate between basic attack ability, basic attack ability. And you're basically at that movement speed the whole time. It's very difficult for them to hit you. But you do have not the highest health. So if they're hitting their range shots, you're going to die quickly. So yeah, boss really good. Throwing those potions, the basic attacks are ranged and can hit everybody at the same time. So it's actually so insane. The heavy attack is about as about as strong as the spin, to be honest. Actually, no, it's stronger than that. It does like 150 damage. It's hard to say at what point or with how many skill points, but just imagine it's like 50% stronger than the basic attack's vicious cycle, which isn't that strong. Um, but because you get to stack the vicious cycle, it's very good. Unfortunately, the heavy attack you can't stack, but it does come out kind of at an interesting timing, so you can kind of use it as a mix-up. They might think you're going for a heavy attack or a potion toss or something, but I think the heavy attack on the boss is something that will get worse with time. People will just visually see that you're going to do that move and then just dodge it. Right. Same with the scream. It's much harder to dodge basic attacks and potions because they come out faster. So one other thing I have to touch on are cars. So hold on, I gotta. Okay, I just had some cereal. I'm actually kind of cold. Yeah. So cars, because the number of cars got reduced, I do think it's worth to flip cars now. I used to think it was a waste of time against good survivors, and I'm pretty sure it was. But that just makes me behind in the car meta. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a much faster way to flip this car than driving it all the way out here. But these, especially with the big back, these are so hard to flip. I don't think, I mean, I'm sure I have, but I can't remember distinctly flipping one of these on purpose. What I do is I just drive to the edge, which is kind of hard to identify, and then you drive against it, much better than I'm doing now, and eventually it flips over on the side. That was a obviously terrible demonstration. Do not take flipping cars advice from me. I am behind on that meta. I know how to do some of them, but for the most part, I know demons have been doing this since a while back, so They know a lot of the better spots, a lot better ways to do it. Trust me, you can flip cars in like seconds, and obviously I just went through two and wasted time. Alright, so I'm not here to flip cars though. I'm here to show you why basic units are really good and boss is really good and how to play them. You guys can teach me how to flip cars professionally. Wow, I feel like I'm so unlucky sometimes. Alright, here we go. I used to know a good spot for this one too. It's like right back here. You can like flip it against something. Instead, I just waste all this time and there we go, finally. Yeah, because there are so many, such less cars, it just makes such a difference to flip cars now. And because we get so much energy from just a couple of, from each infernal energy, each infernal orb that we get, it makes flipping cars even easier. So, without a doubt, they're in the tunnel. Okay, that's fine. I gotta learn some car flipping techniques. Maybe this right here. I feel like that's a one, right? The stumps on the trees. I've definitely gotten a lot of success with them, but oh shit! Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. So you gotta hit like the back wheel on it. Yeah, I'm not spending too much time with traps right now because I think flipping cars is actually better. I'm gonna set traps here and there. I probably should have set a few there, but because they expose themselves so early, I'm just gonna go for them. And I'll set traps there. Okay, so they're in the tunnel. They're probably coming out through that side, right? Oh, while I'm here, let me hit this guy. And the car trap, the car flipping thing is really a late game strat, sorta. Like by the time second objective is over, there's gonna be no cars on the map, and they're gonna be very miserable. All right, here we go. So we also have a lot of skill points because we don't care too much about elites. Let's actually grab this. Oh, this is a good one too. Maybe we can get it flipped in here. Not really working out the way I wanted it to. Come. Are you kidding? Are you? This car is insane. All right, I'm just gonna leave it there so they might think it's decommissioned. All right, let's get some. So when you do summon your basic, the more energy you have, the better. It's not like the other class where it's like, I mean, obviously that's actually true for everybody, but it's particularly true for this guy. Let's actually summon that. Is that gonna scare anybody? Oh, there we go. Just get him a little scared, get him a little moving. Get back that energy real quick. And then I'll throw down a real one with a pot. Alright, let's see how much damage we could do. I missed that third swing, I think. Okay, so heavy attacks are better, obviously, but they don't take that much time to come out compared to basics, and they do about twice as much damage. There I messed up, right? There I used an ability when I did not need to, or I should say when if I used it, I was going to lose all my infernal energy. So I needed to have stopped before I just spammed it. What you do want to do is spam it though. But when you're at low energy, just keep an eye on it and make sure you don't use all your energy to use a spin. That's what I just did by accident. What's up, buddy? Okay. Alright, so they're not traveling together, which is not good. You either travel together, travel in pairs at least. If you're gonna solo, you need to be with a car or near a car. Otherwise, you're just gonna get run over. Like this guy is gonna get run over right now. Is he outside? He is. Yeah, let's do this. Oh wait, let me. Alright, and now we have basically infinite energy because of our skills. Oh wait, this is... He could... Yeah, he could... I didn't notice what character that was. That's fine though, that was a low commitment. We didn't use pot, we didn't get like a ton of infernal energy. But now we can, and we can actually trap them down here with pot. So let's put one more in here, we can actually put one in this. We have 100 energy, which is enough. possess one of these. Let me get some energy first, so we're going to use heavy attacks. So you can also run while you're attacking non-stop. This basic is actually so insane. I'm going to use one of these. We're going to need to get some more. I don't know what these guys are doing. Oh, it looks like me is lagging or something. That guy's finishing. Just keep heavy attacking. I'm missing like everybody right now because there seems like people are lagging, but it's fine. Alright. Alright, we got a couple of them low already. Let's hit this. We have boss. So it's actually, I haven't talked really too much about the skill points I've been putting in, but I think it's actually really important that it goes about how I'm doing it. With level 10, you want possession on level 3, which is super good for everything that you possess. And of course you want boss on 10, so you're going to need to save some skill points. Because you want 2 skill points at 9, because at level, you don't get possession 3 until level 10. So this is basically what you want for level 10, what I have right here. I put one on elite I mean, because sometimes you do want to throw out an elite. Like sometimes they'll just make it to the objective before your level 10, so you definitely want elites by the time they're on the objectives. Let's throw one out. Oh, I was gonna grab that one, but that's fine. Ooh, level 11 you max out basic portal as well. He's looking for the car and he's like, oh wait, there's supposed to be a car here. I guess it didn't spawn. So notice I'm mixing in when I sprint because you slow down once you hit them. Alright, that's fine. We have another one to grab. Second ability, insane range. He does dodge it. He knows what he's doing. Oh, they started it. Okay. Alright, we're going to leave this guy because we do much... Oh, right here. Yeah, it's going to be hard to catch those, but you do catch them. Arguably, the elite can also catch them, but it's so much slower and it's much easier to just play around the elite than it is to dance around the basic. You can't really dance around the basic too long. I should have used that ability before. Okay, so watch this. I should be talking while I'm doing this, but basically, using a basic ability into using a basic attack, you can even cancel. Okay, hold on. I have to focus too much. You can even cancel your basic ability with one of the abilities. I keep saying basic ability. I mean basic attack. Okay, see there I was slow because I didn't use a basic attack before I used my ability. All right, so I have the howl ready. Watch this. So I'm gonna use. This is my normal movement speed. See how much faster it went for that. Did it actually? Damn, it's kind of hard to tell. Alright, well this game's over. These guys weren't too hot. Okay, so yeah, usually I was trying something new there, which was trying to basic attack immediately when you boss, but you can't. I was spamming basic attack and it wouldn't come out. So when you boss, you want to use potion first. We'll do another game. You'll notice how amazing flipping cars was that game. It's actually, I think they might want to do something about that. Cars are definitely overpowered, but it's, I don't know, maybe you don't let demons flip them or something. I don't know. It seems very powerful to flip cars now. Against a really good team, though, they'll know to travel with the car instead of just running around. Even in the beginning of the game, honestly. It doesn't really matter, because the idea is, if everybody has a car, then you can just go wherever you want and loot for free, right? And 4 people looting 4 different spots is going to be much better than everybody looting at one spot. The problem, obviously, is the demon just focuses one person, like the weakest person, and then they go down and then it's a problem. But if you have a car, if you know the demon's on you, just drive forever. And then the other 3 people are getting value. So, having no cars makes that a lot harder. But yeah, that game was maybe not the best example of how great the possessed were. The basic were that actually showed maybe how good the boss was a bit, but they weren't really playing that well. So I don't want I want to take that game with a bit of a grain of assault, a grain of assault. But just to show how you kind of do the combat, right? With the basics, you kind of just want to heavy attack a lot. You can chase somebody forever, no problem. I say no problem as in the game doesn't limit you. Where, like with basics and for any other class, right? The basic units. After you do a 3 or 4 piece, you have to stop to taunt or whatever. These guys don't do that, so you can attack non. Well, I mean they do after a little 4 piece, but you can keep moving while it's happening, so you don't lose ground. And then once you're available again, you just throw out a light attack and they can't heal. So you can technically keep somebody from healing or using I'm pretty sure using an amulet. Although I think I did notice that they changed how quickly it's used. I'll have to confirm that. So far, I have only lost on... Well, actually, since I started this new build, I haven't lost yet. With the max blight and max basic damage stuff. I had the vicious cycle at 1 ability, but the difference is pretty noticeable with level 1 and level 3 vicious cycle. That extra 10% because you're using it so much is pretty good. Yeah, it's your main damage dealer, really. Alright, hopefully these guys are a little better. I'll probably end it after this video and talk a little bit more or show some footage or something. Ah, I hate this map. Okay. Wow. Alright, maybe they're at dead end, but I'm gonna go try flipping some cars at the farm. I need to learn how to flip those cars. Ooh, the map looks kind of nice. That's literally floating. Alright, setting traps. Setting crate traps, I should say. I gotta always do that. Generally, there are several crates in the back of the farm. So we're gonna hit these. And then we're gonna hit that car. And we'll continue looking for them. They got a warrior, healer, 2 healers, 2 warriors. Interesting. Warriors are not good against Plaguebringer. They need to have more diversity. I probably need 1 more infernal energy. Oh, let's keep hitting these traps actually. We'll grab that car in a sec. I do want that car to flip though, and then we're going to grab that other car over there. That one I know how to flip pretty easily. Okay, I think this is good. I don't know a good spot to flip it though. Oh, oh! Come on, buddy. Work with me, work with me. I feel like this top of this little hill should be fine, no? Oh, oh! There we go, perfect. Alright, let's... Oh, while we're here, we'll grab this one. Now, this seems bad, right? Because I know a lot of people are going to say, well, the first thing you got to do is look for survivors because you're not good at books, so you need to win early. And that is true that you do need to win before... You don't need to win, but it's much easier to win before the book. Like I said, if you are at the book phase, you're probably not going to kill the book unless you have a few of them downed. So, this is really a late game strategy what I'm doing here. Even though we are playing for the early game, this kind of just makes every minute that goes on more beneficial. It seems kind of like it doesn't, but it does. Alright, this car I have some trouble with as well. I think I go forward and then I can flip it like this, right? Come on, come on, come on. 3 times the charm. Come on. A little more force. Jesus Christ. I need more reliable ways. Like, against straight surfaces like this... There. Oh, I had it, though. Going uphill, this is actually much harder than I thought. Okay. Are you kidding me? Come on. Sometimes if you just keep going like this, There you go. It gets enough force at some point. There we go. Alright, so we're going this way still. I generally want to do this car flipping thing actually around the objectives, not just so far out. But they'll probably go to the farm at some point. Usually players do. Do want that good. What the heck is that thing? Oh, nice, and they're at the dead end. Perfect. Oh, but they're already looting it. Let's try one more time. Nope. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, let's grab this other one, a dead end. Saw some crates, they're opened already. It's fine. Technically, once you find them, you do want to get max energy and nice. Hit him with a basic. And hit him with the spin to win. Alright, so they went out this direction because I was over here. They probably saw that I'm messing with cars. This one, damn, is there a branch? That branch that sticks out is an easy car decommissioner. Damn, I really want this. That one is really hard to flip. I might actually just drive around with it. See if I can find a thing I can flip it on while I drive toward this other car. Oh, there is a thing to flip it on. Right here, perfect. But actually, I'm gonna use it. So I've noticed you can actually just use these to flip them instead of using it totally. So just drive along. Oh wait, come on. Oh no, I didn't want it to get stuck. Damn, I wanted to use it. Use this one to get stuck. Okay, hold on. There's another one coming up on the left here.
This was not the plan. Try dismemberment.
So we're gonna use that for these because these are so hard to flip. And this one, alright, we'll chop up Shockley because people like to come here as well. Get a few of these. They're taking their time because I'm not threatening them, which is also good. But again, this is something that will get less good with time. People will know that they have to rush right from the start. They're probably just taking their time right now because I'm not pressuring them, but they don't realize that I'm getting so much value this whole time by flipping these cars. Here comes Mia. I'm not going to harass her yet. I'm going to just get this car out of the way first. I lied. I'm going to hit these boxes first. Then I'm going to get the car out of the way. Although I usually use that. Is there a flat surface here I can flip on? I also don't want to break those fences. Maybe I can... Oh, I can't go up this, huh? Damn, I thought I could. Shoot. I'm not going to flip that one. Hold it. Let's grab some more energy. And since we have a lot of infernal energy per each orb, that was only 4 orbs. 135 energy. 37, whatever it was. Alright. We gotta try manually flipping this guy. Little twig, of course, that would stop a big ass car. Wow, the same twig, huh? Okay. Let's try this strategy, where we just keep going in a circle. That one doesn't really work. Alright, well, they just came from Jake's. There's gonna be more at Jake's, so I'm just gonna put this near Jake's. Ooh. Okay, let's start playing the game now. Alright. That's fine. We made it to level 7, which is pretty low. Alright, so this is going to be a good example of a game where people are probably doing what they have to do. There's no way they're going to finish this objective, though. What's up, buddy? You and Scotty having a good time? You guys probably think I'm playing for the book, huh? And we'll put one in there and one in there. Alright, let's get this party started. Throw up one of these. I want them to kill it, kinda. I'm gonna spin to win. A lot of damage over time on them. I'm missing a lot of my attack, but that's okay. That one's pretty much dead. You spin to win and you kind of move on. Then you throw up another one. And you spin to win. Do a little dodge maybe. Hit him with a lot of these heavies. Spin to win some more. One more time. Nope. Yeah, there's also this little bug where when you place a thing, it doesn't get placed. I don't know why that happens. I'm gonna scare just to get the infernal energy. $84 is the maxed, and you can imagine that would be 30% more if I didn't have that ability, right? Oh, they're double pushing. Oh, this damn tire. I'm gonna probably get one more in. Yep. That's fine. Oh, I am level 10. I don't want a boss though, because they're basically done here. Oh, I did not mean to press that. Damn, that's kind of annoying. That's okay though. Alright. That's pretty good on them. Pretty good on them. Okay, 100 away. That's not bad. So only me is here. I should be able to get her off. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. I don't want a boss. And I probably don't have to. Gonna throw up a couple of traps. Okay, I don't want to waste that while she's on a finisher. I think I did waste like 2 swings there. I'm wasting so many swings. Alright, and it's good to unpossess, because you get energy faster while you're not possessing, right? So let's throw one of these down, and I should be able to just finish her here. So potion immediately, basic attack, and then the next potion, faster. Basic attack, faster. Basic attack. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. I did the same thing where I didn't look at my energy, and I used up all my energy. So here I want to possess her to get the timer down. Ooh, but they're coming already. Okay, that's good. They messed the car up for me. But they saved the time. That's actually huge. And I just wasted boss too. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's see what we can get done. Ah, man, I'm hitting so many finishers. Okay. I don't want to get some more. Oh, I meant to use my ability there. I was a little late. Alright, so they're going to finish this as well. And they have a car. This is pretty good on them. So, we might be witnessing me lose here. Alright, 17, I'm good. At 19, you want to have 2 skill points so that you can get 1 in possession and, or I should say, so that you can max out possession and boss at the same time at 20.
Now they hold the Kandarian dagger and lost.
Alright, they are far. I haven't really been paying attention to how much damage I've been doing in terms of how many shemps they've been using and stuff, but they seem pretty healthy, so this might be going all the way to where I have to kill Book. See, there are no other cars around. This would be a good... Oh, there's that car over there, actually. Gonna drive it away from the dark ones. They're not gonna come for it. $200 away, $300 away. Okay. Got that guy busy. Okay, a lot of energy around here. A lot of energy. So possessing towards the end is actually very powerful. Because obviously you're just stopping someone from channeling. And, wow, there's no energies around here. 1 energy. Wow. They ran 300 meters and I got like 2 energies. I think I want to save the pot. Oh, what? Damn. This was going to be a really good ending too. Man. Well, the thing is, you want to use all your stuff at the end. By that I mean you want to like boss early and everything. Like I'm going to boss now. Immediate potion. Basic attack. Potion. Basic attack. Potion. Basic attack. Look at this. You see that 14, 14, 14. That's that blight. Okay, and obviously it's going to be easy, guys. I'm sorry. You only got 2 people. The game has been disconnecting a lot since the update. I messed up there. So that kind of sucks. Let me just grab you. You gotta calm down, buddy. Oh, he has a legendary nail gun? Ooh, and he has a lever action? Ooh, ooh, this is a... Ooh, ooh, I'm bad. Okay. That's probably not going to do too much. I'll summon an elite as well. And then we'll grab one of the... Oh, I didn't mean to grab this guy. That's fine. They're actually going for it. They're totally going for it. I'm not sure what I do here. I'm pretty sure I just win if I just go for the book. Although, I mean, it depends on what weapon this guy has. He has a shovel. Could be dangerous. But I think I'm actually going to just kill them both. While I'm going for the book. Alright, so this is how fast I'll kill the book. With only 2 people, I'm going to have to go for book. There's no way I'm going to kill them. 2, 1. I kind of want to get this. There we go. Okay, that attack. Hello? There we go. So elites are the best at killing the book. The basics do so little damage, but their vicious cycle is still good. So you do want to grab them, hit a bunch of these, hit your heavy attacks. You can keep doing it while you're moving, right? Heavy attack so that you're not taking damage from them. Heavy attack does decent damage to book. And probably one more. Yeah. Once you lose your hands, you attack much slower, so you don't want to stay on that for too long. So we'll throw out one of these, throw out one of these. Do I want a boss? I don't think so. I'm just going to keep going for book. Boss does such little damage to book, but does give the utilization, right, of the potion and the screams, which does do damage to book, but very little. Here, we'll try it out since this is definitely going to end positively for me. See, it does hit the book. Hits the book. You don't even need to connect with your basic attack, as you saw there. Is that hitting him? Nah, it's not. But yeah, there you go. That's how I mean, that was a unfortunate DC. That could have been much closer. But with basics, you just keep moving around. Once you lose too many arms and you're attacking slowly with your heavy, depossess, move on. And you get another one. You swing five, 6 times, and it's pretty good. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't think there's too much tweaking that needs to be done. Elites, I don't see them getting better, so they are good for book and pretty much not much else. They're better at soloing like warriors. If you catch a warrior by himself, you'll probably have a better time with an elite. But throughout the game, um, it just seems they do damage too slowly compared to basics, which you spam vicious cycle 4 times and you just did a lot of damage. So that's the build. That's how you play it. I'm gonna keep going. I'll probably update this if I feel the need to. So yeah, enjoy Plaguebringer, guys. Pretty fun demon.